Hi, I'm Angela Marvel, and this is week 4 of my self-portrait project for 2016. This week I'm sharing with you a photo entitled Eat Grapes, Be Merry. It is a photo I took while on vacation on an Alaskan cruise back in May 2015. And I'm just kind of getting around to sharing it now, and I thought it would be a great addition for this project to show a more fun, silly self-portrait than some of the other stuff I've been showing you for the last 2 weeks. So I just thought I'd give you a little behind the scenes on how this portrait came to be. This is a portrait that is not something that I can shoot my normal way. It was taken aboard the ship in an area called the Haven, which only a few suites have access to. And it's a beautiful courtyard that has a bed with pillows and the drapes. And I knew when I saw it 2 years prior to this that I really wanted to use it for a self-portrait of some kind. The lighting in there is absolutely gorgeous, and I knew no matter what time of day I went in there that it would have this beautiful diffused light. So before we left on the cruise, I kind of thought a little bit about what I might want to do. I packed that white dress, I packed the crown. The jewels actually were an afterthought that my mom had brought with her, and I thought they would work perfect. And then I got the assistance of 2 butlers to help me bring all those grapes, and I had other plates of food and other props as well. This is just the one that happened to work out for today's portrait that I am sharing. And it was a good example of how pre-planning a little bit can really take you a long way, because since I already had the outfit and, like the headpiece with me, all I needed was the help of getting the food, which on a cruise ship isn't as hard to do when you need something to eat. It's readily available. So the biggest problem that I had was making sure that the courtyard would be empty during the time that I needed to take this picture. Because not only did I not want disruptions and my thinking, I also didn't want to disrupt others. I didn't want to take away from their vacation, especially if somebody wanted to use that big bed. Now, as a Haven guest myself, I did have a right to use the bed, so it's not like I felt guilty, and it wasn't like I had snuck into the area to use it, which I would never do because I'm a kind of a rule follower. But it's also an example of how a photo is not always going to be 100% when you shoot it on vacation. I do not have access to the Haven at any given time. I cannot go there today, I cannot go there tomorrow. I can't just say, oh, I want to take that again. I was able to look at the back of my camera and make sure I got a couple shots that I wanted. But once I got off that ship, that opportunity was over without booking another cruise. So this is one of those situations where I'm using the photo that I felt was the best of the bunch. I might have done it differently if I shot it now versus what I did then. Sometimes I do that. A lot of times on my self-portraits, I go back out a second day and I fix whatever becomes glaringly apparent as I'm sorting the images in Lightroom. But for this particular session, I actually feel quite happy with the result for having just such a short amount of time to be able to shoot it and without being able to reshoot it at all, without inconveniencing everybody else and myself too. I wanted to enjoy my vacation. But thank you for watching this video and finding out a little bit about the backstory to this photo. Stay tuned later this week. I am planning on doing a second edition for sharing a few other photos that I have also taken while on vacation, and maybe a little bit of their backstories as well. If you're not already, go ahead and follow me on Facebook. Angela Marvel Photography is my page. Follow me on Periscope at Angela Marvel. I will be shooting some Periscope videos. I am really hoping to get out and do a Periscope video in about 2 weeks. I am figuring out the details of what I'm actually going to be shooting. And then you can also follow me at just my website, angelamarvelphotography.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, go check out the blog post to see the photo that I'm talking about. And everyone have a great day.